What's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Stevens, and in today's video, I've got another reaction video for you today. Now, earlier I did a reaction video of a Spider-Man Homecoming trailer 3. Now, if you do want to watch that one, you can click that in the end of my video when I get to the bit when I point about the videos you can watch. And I might leave it down I might leave it down in the description below as well, but I don't know yet. I'll think about that when I'm doing this. Now, anyway, so I'm going to react to it, and you're going to see my reaction. Then we're going to talk down about the new scenes. Now, I'd say maybe we'll get like very new scenes. I don't know, we might get less of old scenes, but I don't know. Anyway, so as I was saying, react to it, give my thoughts on the new scenes, and then, yeah, we'll discuss about it. So, let's see what this one does.
There's Captain America. There's Iron Man. Whoa, look at that new guy. Who's that?
Huh?
That's my shield. I gotta go.
That's...
I'm terrified with Captain America, and I stole his shield and I threw it at him. What the hell? He's big now. I gotta go. It was the most amazing thing that's ever happened. And Mrs. Oak was like, hey, Arus. And I just sort of flipped in. Hey, just a second. Coming.
They're thin walls, though.
Whoa.
The rich and the powerful,
Ooh.
they don't care about us. We have to pick up after them. We have to eat their table scraps.
Ooh.
These alien bastards are tough. You gotta use the stuff they use.
Oh.
The world's changing.
It's time we change too.
Ooh.
What's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call it. Think of a little more mentoring. Be real assets in the team.
Shit.
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. Oh, Alright, kid. Good luck out there.
Someone is collecting stuff from Avengers battles.
Whoa.
I'm building these crazy weapons.
Ooh.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. Here comes Iron Man.
What if somebody died tonight? Different story, right? Because that's on you. You should be better.
Whoa.
But I'm in trouble with those bozos up in Stark Tower. And this old bastard Reptile shows up. Thinks he can tear down everything I built.
Ooh.
I got a plane full of brand new Avengers weaponry to load up.
Whoa.
About the business.
Oh no.
Take everything they got.
Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh.
You're not gonna stop me.
Ooh.
You know him too? Yeah, stole his shield.
Whoa. Now that trailer was good. Now, to me, that trailer felt like more on the villain side, you know, the Vulture bit. But anyway, let's go through this first, and then you'll know what I mean. So, this is cool how the beginning starts of this. So, we see Spider-Man actually he record the battle in Civil War. That is pretty cool. And we see him. He's on about you can see in this picture. You can see Cap. You can see Black Widow, Black Panther, Iron Man, and War Machine. And Spider-Man's going on about them. And he says, "Whoa, who's the new guy?" Then we got the bit when Spider-Man's being called, and he turns the camera to himself. And he's like, "Oh, I gotta go. I gotta. That's the call." And then we see the bit when Spider-Man's talking about, "Oh, I just grabbed his shield, I threw his shield." I'm like, whoa. And then we see the bit where Ant-Man turns into Giant Man. And he goes like, "Oh, I gotta fight this big guy now." And then after that, it shows you the after battle. And Peter's gone nuts again in talking about the battle. And he's got the new web shooters on him. That's pretty cool. And then here's someone coming. And he actually does a backflip. And that is pretty cool. And it's just Happy Hogan. And he's like, "You know, the walls are thin, you know, all that kind of thing." Now, I love this new bit about the, it's showing you the Avengers Tower, and you got Vulture talking to, you know, to himself, or to the gang of it. And you can see on the news bit. Now, I know this was in the trailer before this was. It shows you called Breaking News, Damage Control. Now, I don't think I ever brought this up about this bit, and I was like, whoa. So to me now, is Vulture? It's obvious they've said it now. So Damage Control, it's possibly Vulture's group. So whoa, that's pretty shocking. Well, that's what I've gathered from after the seeing that one from another trailer. I think it was another international this bit was in, or the actual one. I can't remember, but anyway, then we see Vulture picking up one of Tony Stark's Iron Man masks. and really judged that. And you can see the bit when him and his crew are taking destroying some of the Tatari tech, and you can and behind it you can see one of those long alien creature flying ones. So that's pretty cool. But the bit they're destroying is one of those hover things that the aliens use. Well, the Tatari use. And I love the bit when it shows you, and this is a new one. Oh, excuse me. With Vulture on top of the billboard and with his own costume. Oh, excuse me. And I do say now, I do love the costume, as I said before. I really love it. But what I can see from trailers, I don't think he's going to get an upgraded, better suit of it. But who knows, maybe if he survives and if they ever do a Sinister Six film, maybe then he will. Well, fingers crossed now. I hope they don't kill him off. I hope he survives in the film. You know, so they can have him as a member. Then another bit. Well, with a bit you can hear is Tony about I'm taking you under my, you know, taking it like a student learning thing, something like that. But it's the scene before with him in the car. That's something the same. Now this bit's new. You see Spider-Man upside down, and I don't know if is he actually in the layer of Vulture and the Tinker and his workers, but I love it when he says, I just saw these guys taking stuff from the Avengers battles and using them. And you see a new bit with Vulture and the Tinker. You can see him like nearly close up, and Vulture's using like one of the weapons that the Tinker has been working on. So that's pretty cool. And then you see a big explosive. That's cool. And then again in the but anyway, you see some explosives. Then another bit new. This bit's completely good. What you see Spider-Man. He shoots his webs at Vulture, but the Vulture's wings cuts them off. Oh, that is pretty cool. I love that feature. So he can just cut the wings off anyway. Then there's a bit before we see him with the boat, and Iron Man saves the boat. Well, make sure. The new bit we can see here is like Spider-Man goes on top of the boat, and Iron Man flies up, and he looks at him, and obviously that means that to his. Well, you can't see his face because he's got the suit on, but I bet his face is like angry. And we see a new bit about when he talks to him after that. You know, saying about what if people got killed, but he goes like, "This will be on you" and all that, and I'm like, whoa, that's harsh. And then Tony, as he said before, he says, I want you to be better. Now, this is really interesting. Now, you know that jet, that what we saw in the end of the second trailer, and also what's in the end of the third trailer. Now I know where that jet's come from. So the jet is from the Avengers Tower. The big, giant plane. Well, I don't know if you call it a... Well, I'll say plane, actually, it's a plane. And Vulture goes... And actually, before that I said about Vulture, and you see a close-up of Iron Man in his new suit. That's pretty cool. Then we see Vulture talking to his gang about, you know, taking... Oh, hang on, I'll get to that bit. He goes on about Spider-Man first, saying about stopping... we're going to make sure that he doesn't stop us. That kind of thing. And we see a new bit with Spider-Man swinging from a helicopter. Now, that's pretty cool. And then Vulture goes on about taking the Avengers stuff, you know, all that. And we got Happy Hogan talking to Tony, saying about all the Avengers stuff is in that plane, and Vulture's got in there. And you can see an Iron Man suit, and I said that's one of the old ones it is. So I'm wondering if it's supposed to be like this stuff is like all the old stuff from the Avengers or new stuff. Well, new stuff as well, but I don't know. We see a bit Vulture opens something up, and it might be weapons or missiles, I don't know. But then you do see the jet, the plane flying off of the Avengers building. And then Vulture goes on about, we'll take everything from the Avengers. So, that's his goal then. It's obvious, yeah, it's all about he wants revenge on Tony, but looks like he's going to take the stuff from the Avengers as well. So, that's pretty interesting. Then we just get some screenshots of old scenes. And we find out that the plane can actually turn invisible as well. So that's taking someone from S.H.I.E.L.D. That's pretty cool. And we see Happy sitting down, and I think this bit's the same because you can see far away. You see the plane coming down. So I think that's the same bit. That's going to be in the same scene, that is. Then you see the Vulture talking to Spider-Man, saying about, you can't stop, you're not going to stop me. What else have we got new? And nah, that's it. That's really all the newest scenes. So that one really got me more interested in the villain, really, because now I know what else he's going to do. So he's not going to take on Iron Man, you know, get revenge on him. He's also going to take the stuff from the Avengers. So that's pretty cool. And really, that's my reaction, guys. So if you want to see that international trailer free trailer, that'll be down in the description below. Also, my Marvel Facebook page, that's down in the description below. After watching it, leave your comments below down the comments so we can discuss about this. What do you think of it then? Are you interested on the Vulture more? Do you like the Vulture now, or are you in the midst of this so far? And also, give your thoughts what you think of the trailer. And also, give it a thumbs up. And share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new, this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. I also do trailer, TV spots, and clip reactions when they come around, really. Clips when they come around. TV spots when the film's nearly out. I don't tend to do those because I do spoilers. With trailers when they're out. Alright, if you do want to see the trailer I did today, Spider-Man Homecoming trailer 3, you click here. Jump to my channel, click here. Make sure you click the bell so you can be notified. So when my new videos are up. And there, just click to watch my last Transformers video. And that's it really, guys. So I hope you enjoy this reaction video. Thank you for watching and see you guys soon. Peace.